What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This is for the 25th anniversary celebration of Final Fantasy VII. As you guys know, I am a Square Enix influencer and Square Enix partner, whatever you want to call it. Love Final Fantasy, I love what Square do, but I have some very colourful opinions about the way this was handled and what was announced. So we'll get straight into it. This is the starting credits for it. They show off some pretty cool stuff. There will be a link to the original video. It will be down there, along with any other links that I could post for you guys. And we'll start off with the bad news. This is not going to be announcing the Xbox version of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Sorry if you are on Xbox and still have yet to play this game. However, this opening thing that you've got here is them announcing Final Fantasy VII Remake coming to Steam as of today. As of recording right now, it's available. I will put the link down below. It is currently on a discounted price, so you can pick it up. It gets you the Integrate DLC, which is the Yuffie Kitsuragi DLC that runs perpendicular to the events of the actual game. So it's really cool. It's really well done. Both games play both versions of the game play amazing. Again, playing it on Steam, there'll be a mod community and they'll make it amazing. But again, this is them making a mistake, in my opinion, not putting it on the Xbox. Why hurt yourself and not make enough money as you can by limiting the amount of people that can play your game? Put it on everything. Make as much money as you can, because you have fans on every single platform. That's just my opinion, and I'd love to know why they haven't done it. If anyone knows why, please let me know. Post it on social media, tag me or DM me or whatever. I'd love to know what your opinion is. Then they roll into some nice little B-roll of them talking about merch. Now, I like merch, it's cool, but I've never really bought Final Fantasy merch because I feel like it's just a little bit too overpriced, and as a general consensus, some of the really nice stuff like the Kai Arts figures, the clocks, the one that they show off in the moment, is really nice, but it's going to be stupidly expensive for what it is. It's just a clock. And now I'm a Final Fantasy fan, I love it, but I don't see the value in buying a clock that has Cloud's sword on it. It's just very expensive, and I'm sure there are fans out there who will go out and buy it and call me out and say, oh, I'm not a true fan because I don't buy the Final Fantasy merch. I'd rather just play their games and consume everything about the universes that they create. I don't need to have a mountain of plushies of Moogles and Tomberries and characters that I love because I have their games, you know? But that's my opinion. If you have a difference of opinion, please sound off. I respect the fact that there are people out there that buy this stuff. It's just not for me. I don't think it needed to be in this announcement or this celebration post. They could have done it as just a simple blog post or a simple tweet or an Instagram post. Hey, we have new merch, but that's just my opinion. So the next part of the video shows off Final Fantasy the First Soldier and their other mobile game that they have in development for the Final Fantasy VII universe. Obviously, if you've seen past announcements that they've done, the two games are this one, The First Soldier, which is a battle royale. It plays very uniquely. You can have different character classes, warrior, machinist, mage, summoner, and all that, and you can summon in the different summons from the universe, Ifrit, Shiva, so on and so forth, and you can fight big bosses from the game's world, and it ties in. But they're announcing that there is going to be a competition tournament thing, and that's cool. Only problem is it's only on mobile. This is my biggest problem. If it can run on a mobile, it can run on a console, and it can run on PC, and it sure as hell can run on a Switch. So why is it not on those? Why do you not support other platforms? Because you've got microtransactions in there, you could be making more money. It's just a no-brainer to me. Again, with this Ever Crisis, which is the new one, it's a no-brainer. Put it on every platform. You're gonna have microtransactions in it. You're going to have ways for people to get stuff quicker, make more money. It's just a no-brainer. That's just my opinion. Again, if you have a difference of opinion on this one, please sound off in the comments or tag me on social media if you have a difference of opinion. I'd love to know what you think. I know there are people out there that think Final Fantasy isn't good. I mean, everyone has an opinion and everyone has taste. Doesn't mean that your opinion is right, but I respect that. I mean, it's one of the longest running RPGs in the world. You know, it's just amazing. This game alone is 25 years old and is still shipping massive amounts of games. So therefore, it's gotta be good. You know, it's gotta be shipping numbers. So therefore, it is a cracking game and a cracking universe. And I respect that people have a difference of opinion, but gonna have to agree to disagree on that one, because I've seen the posts out there and I just think they're dumb. That's my opinion and my take on them. When they say like, oh, it's a hot garbage game, no, you just don't know good games when you see them. So this is something that makes me happy. This, for those who don't know, is the origin story of the Final Fantasy VII universe. There is Final Fantasy Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus, and then we would have Advent Children that ties into the universe of Final Fantasy VII, and then First Soldier and Ever Crisis come somewhere in there now, and then you have Remake that runs parallel, because I believe it's its own universe within the universe, if you know what I mean. However, this is Final Fantasy Crisis Core in beautiful high res. It looks like it's been completely redone. They've taken the game and they've given it a full fresh look and probably redone all the animations, all the scenes, run it through their new engine, and it looks absolutely stonking, and I love it and I can't wait to play it. And this is probably my favorite part of this entire announcement, is that this is on every platform, because they're doing something right here. They're putting it on every platform so people can play it. There should be more of this, and I get that there are times when there are exclusive deals, but this is my opinion. I think that if a timed exclusive is up, put it on another console, put it out there for everyone to enjoy, because you make stonking games. Everyone wants to play them, and I mean everyone within the Final Fantasy fandom. We want to play it on any platform we can, because there are people who can't play it on PlayStation because they don't own them. So put it on Switch, put it on Xbox. That's my opinion. But this is the final part. This is the way that they end the show. This is the announcement of the second part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. They got some beautiful cinematics. It looks absolutely beautiful. It looks really amazing. It leaves loads of questions. I want to know more. And they have a release date for it, kind of. When you'll see it in a little bit, they'll say Final Fantasy coming next winter. So we have Crisis Core this winter, we have 16 early 2023, and we have this to close out 2023, which is amazing. My theory is that the names of the games are going to go Remake, Rebirth, and then something to tie in the reunion or resurrection or something like that, because if you look at the art style of the meteor coming down to hit the planet, if you look at the first one, it's all green. If you look at the second one, it is slightly red, as if it's entering to the atmosphere, and the final one will have lots of red, and it will have embellishments, I believe, and it will look really, really cool, and they'll have a really cool name for it. But overall, my opinion is this is an average at best. It's C-. That's my opinion. That's my take on it. If you have a difference of opinion, guys, sound off in the comments. Come talk to me about it in the lives that we do Tuesday through to Sunday. We're live on the channel. Hit the notification bell. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Be safe, be well, have fun gaming, and keep being grimtastic, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.